Okay, so here's another update. I am almost 2 years out. I'll be 2 years in February, so I just had my son 4 months ago. I had the sleeve done. If you haven't been following my other videos, I had the sleeve done and I got pregnant about a year after I had it done. I had my son September 1st, so he'll be 4 months on the 1st of January. And let's see, I'm going to go over more of the pregnancy stuff because I know when I was getting pregnant, I really wanted to kind of know what was going to happen and go on and stuff. We did plan it. Our doctors told us go for it. I was down to 136. Everything was stable in my labs and everything, so we had everything cleared. I would definitely, obviously, recommend everybody to make sure that the doctors clear them before they get pregnant. I've seen too many girls get pregnant right after the surgery, and it's not so much. I know, people worry about the babies and stuff. The problem is the baby's going to take the nutrients away from the mom. So it's not the baby that's going to come out hurt unless you're really, really, really not eating. It's you. And you're going to lose hair, and you're going to look horrible and old. I've noticed a lot of girls that have not waited a little bit longer look a lot older when they're done. And we already have the problem with loose skin and everything, so we just don't need that help. But I definitely recommend. I'm sure there's girls out there that were able to get pregnant right after and they're fine, and I don't want to judge anybody, but I'm just saying I would wait till the doctors clear you. It's a year, if that. You get your weight off, and then the pregnancy's so much more comfortable. But I know a lot of people are like, but I want to get pregnant now. And yeah, I was one of those people, and now I have 4 kids, and I'm not even 30, so it goes quick. But we had the baby, and I was at 136 when I got pregnant. I was at 172 when I had him. I lost 20 pounds within the first 2 weeks. Now I am at 148, so I still have a little less than 15 pounds to go before I get back to what I was. But I really want to get back to what I was. So I haven't been exercising. It's been the holidays, so the food's been ridiculous. But I'm doing the same thing that I did before I had the baby, where I lose weight and my clothes still fit the same, but then all of a sudden I start losing sizes in my clothes, but I'm not losing weight. So that's kind of what I'm doing now. I'm able to fit into my 5 regular jeans. I'm able to fit in my 9 skinny jeans, and I'm able to fit in my 4 regular pants, the stretchier material. I've had a lot of people ask me why I buy junior sizes. The reason I started wearing junior clothes is because the pant material is not as stretchy as in the women's section, and since I have loose skin, I don't need it to stretch. I need it to kind of pull everything in. So that's kind of why I do the junior sizes. Plus, sometimes the clothes are just cuter. Let's see, what else? We went in 4 weeks early, emergency C-section. It had nothing to do with my weight or anything. It was because of having previous C-sections that it caused a problem. But everything came out okay. I had a lot of people ask about nursing. I'm still nursing. It'll be, 4 months, so I've been nursing the entire time. He's definitely getting enough milk because he's huge and he's a chunk, and it's hilarious because he was a preemie, and he was only 5 pounds when he was born, and now I swear he's like 50. And you can't even tell. He's in 6 to 9 month clothes, and yeah, you cannot tell that he was a premature baby at all. So everything is going good on the health part. I'm getting back into eating better. One thing I did notice is that my appetite's kind of gone. I have to force myself to eat, and a lot of times I will forget. I'll usually have my cup of coffee in the morning and totally space breakfast, so I really have to remind myself. But I have 4 kids, and one's a baby. Well, a lot of them are babies. But, 4 kids, I'm homeschooling, I'm in school, I work from home, so it's a lot to do. But I need to focus more on my eating. But I haven't been eating so much. I've been eating well when I do eat, but I haven't been eating enough, especially while I'm nursing. So, but I haven't been exercising yet. I've been running here or there, but I was running 3 miles before I got pregnant. Then I started getting to where I was heavier and heavier, so I got down to 1 mile. I was 32 weeks pregnant when I quit running, just because it felt like he was going to fall out. And I started running a little bit this last couple of weeks, but with the holidays and being out of town and all that stuff, it's been difficult to get out and run. Plus, it's getting so dark and cold. I live in California, and it's getting cold. It's the worst place ever to live in California, but yeah, so I can't, let's see, I'm in, yeah, all my pants and stuff, everything's fitting again. Still a little bigger on top because I'm nursing. I kind of want those to go back down. But yeah, I'm feeling really good still. The weird thing, I think, is the whole mind game thing. Like, going from being so skinny to being fat again to trying to lose weight again just for a while messed with me. I felt huge, and I really had to look at pictures and be like, okay, I am obviously not as big as I used to be. But then I would see pictures of how I was before I got pregnant and how small I was, and it was really hard to get past the fact that I had a baby and that I'm allowed to gain some weight and that's healthy and I'm okay. So really just trying to not make myself feel bad about gaining some weight because I had a baby. But yeah, I can't really think of anything else with the whole weight thing. I can definitely show you guys how I look and feel better. See, you're starting to see that I'm getting these again. Like before I did, if you look at my video from before, I kind of chunked up right there. But one of the worst things about this is when I hold my son and he still is trying to get control of his head and stuff, and he kind of leans forward, he hits his head right here, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I never had that problem with my other kids because I always had padding. So that, I feel kind of bad for him. But, you know, obviously I still have the arm stuff. I don't have as much skin as a lot of people do, so I'm actually pretty happy with the arms. I'm not going to complain about those, and I'm not going to get them fixed either. So, but yeah, I'm still got some to go, but you can see here that I still have a little bit in areas to get done and stuff. But I'm pretty happy. This is a small tank top and medium pajama pants, so it's not horrible. But yeah, I still have to deal with the stomach and stuff. This is what I will get fixed when I'm done having kids. I will get my stomach fixed. Everything else, though, I'm not horribly upset about, so the stomach's the only thing that's going to get fixed. I will get a tummy tuck, but we're thinking of having one more. I'm not sure yet, so we have 4. Whew. But yeah, so I can't really think of anything else on the weight things. If you have any questions, let me know and I'll put it on here, because I know I had a ton of questions when I was pregnant. I had a ton of questions about losing the weight after the baby. I had a ton of questions just about everything. So if you have a question, just let me know and I'll put a video or answer you. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I think that's about it. Everything seems pretty normal. I'm feeling good. The one other thing that I did notice is that the doctors, after I had my surgery, gave me, after I had my C-section surgery, they gave me medication that I was worried about. I was worried about the aspirin and stuff in it, and the more research I did on it, the more that a lot of people are actually taking aspirin. I still avoid it because aspirin is not good if you're nursing. But it's one of those interesting things that, it really depends on the doctor, I guess. My doctor that did the stomach surgery said absolutely no aspirin. But after I had the baby, I was on pain meds and stuff. I was on narcotics and aspirin and stuff. So, but obviously I was in a lot of pain. So, I'm not sure on that one, but I've heard a lot of people say their doctors are okay with it, and a lot of people say no. I'm not going to take the chance and, limit how much I take and just kind of go, I'm still, with the Tylenol, I'm just going to keep with that. So, but I feel like these days with medications, it's either, in your stomach or your liver. So, but that is pretty much how it's been going. I feel really good. I'm really happy with the way I'm losing. It did take a while for me to feel good about myself again, but the hormones of having a baby and getting bigger again, and all my kids are crazy and they drive me insane. But they're cute, so we'll keep them or sell them or keep them. I don't know. Depends. So, but that's about it on the weight thing. I have a little bit of an update on my son. Like I said, I have 4 kids, and my second one has cerebral palsy, and I've had a couple people ask about him, and I put updates on here periodically about him. He is turning 4 next week, next Saturday. He just got evaluated for his physical. He is at a 23-month level for his mobility, his moving and stuff, which is about the age of my daughter, my third one. So she actually is past him on all the developmental milestones, which is a little weird since, you know, she's younger. But he is 19 months younger than her. Or he is 19 months older than her. She's 19 months younger than him. So, but he is at 23 months, which is actually not bad because he was less than that when we first got here. I think he was at 19 months. So he's getting there. He's getting a lot better. He got new leg braces. He's very excited because they're Spider-Man. He's talking a little bit. He knows, he's been saying mama. He's been saying dada. He's been saying cookie. I'll need to know that word. But he signs. He uses sign language. We all use sign language in the house. So, you know, do what we got to do. And he's doing awesome on the sign language. He's getting a lot better on communicating and telling me what he wants and stuff. And he's extremely high functioning. And so we are very blessed that he is so high functioning with everything. But he still has trouble walking. Lately, just because of his growth spurts, he's been using his wheelchair a little bit more when we go out. But that's expected because in the growth spurts and stuff, the muscles have to adjust, and they told us that this would happen. So we expected this, but he's still doing really good. He still wants to walk as much as he can. So when he uses a wheelchair, I know it's because he's really tired or because his legs hurt. So it's rare that he uses it, which is really nice. But he's doing so good. So really an update on him is he's doing awesome. And it's like having twins. It's so weird because him and my daughter are so close on their development. And we have a lot of people ask us if they're twins, and so they look exactly alike too. But they're doing really, really good, and yeah, everybody's doing really good, and we just wanted to update real quick on him, and he's doing really good. And if you guys are really quiet, I'll take you to see the baby because he's sleeping. My husband put, American flag. Can you tell we're military? Go America. But, we do the Pledge of Allegiance during homeschooling. But I'll show you my baby boy. You gotta be quiet though. See, he definitely does not have a problem on the weight. So the nursing after the weight loss surgery, not a problem. But yeah, I think that's about it. And I just wanted to update everybody on what was going on. And I will try and get more updates up here because I know I've been getting messages and stuff saying that I'm not updating. But I really, there's sometimes I just really don't have anything that's going on. Like it took me a while to lose this much weight. So you can definitely see in my face and my neck that I have been losing from the baby. If you watch the video before this, I do look a little more padded. So everything's going really good. I started losing my hair again, but obviously having a baby, that happens, and I'm okay with that because my hair started getting thick again. And I haven't had any problem with anything else. I mean, everything else is going so good, and I'm really liking it. So, yeah, everything looks good, and let me know if you have any questions, and I will update you guys all later.